morning, everyone. It's me, Maria Fontana, your favorite intuitive business and empowerment coach. And I'm coming to you live today. It wasn't planned. I had no intentions of going live today. And as you can see by my crazy hair today, it's up in a ponytail. I'm looking wacky, that I sure as hell wasn't planning to go live. But it's something that I share with a lot of my clients, and it helps them really step into their power and get to where they need. So I felt compelled to come on and share this, because a lot of times this is how I work in my business. If it resonates with me and if I feel compelled to share it, I show up and share it because I want to help all of you grow personally and professionally. So how many times, now this comes up all the time, how many of you are afraid of failing? And how many of you are afraid of succeeding? I know I was, and I know a lot of you do too. So really think about this. You're afraid of failing, but you're also equally afraid of succeeding, or either or both. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful things that I found helped me really ground myself and shift my mindset. And it just helped me free up my soul so I could show up authentically in my business. Now remember, I've been in business over 32 years, guys. I started when I was 19 in my first business. So this has been a very long process of growth and evolution. And even though I had financial success early on, I didn't have personal soul success early on. Does that make sense? Does this resonate with you? So I really wanted to address these things. So the number one thing is you have to release judgment. A lot of you might not like what I'm saying. And if it hits home and it twinges you, well, then that's probably something you need to work on. You got to release judgment. And I'm not talking about you judging others. I'm talking about you judging yourself. How many times do you talk negative to yourself? Are you judging yourself? So I just played a little trick on you guys. What did I do? What did I say about my hair? Didn't I judge myself when I came on here? Do you think that was okay? No. Freak my hair. Who gives a shit about my hair? I could have no hair. It doesn't matter. I did that purposely to see if anyone would catch that. Do you see how we wrong ourselves? So who cares if my hair's done up in a ponytail or I look like a lunatic today? Isn't my message the same? Yes or no? So release judgment of yourself. Acknowledge when you're judging yourself. Don't beat yourself up about it, but just be like, you know what? I got to stop judging myself. Maria, I love you. There's nothing wrong with my hair. Who cares? Let it go. Then stop judging other people, because when we judge other people, we are judging ourselves. So be very mindful of that action. Remember, it takes 21 days to change a habit, so don't think you're going to be doing this overnight. And by all means, don't start beating yourself up about it. If you just had an enlightenment, you're like, oh my God, I judge myself all the time, because we are guilty. My butt's too big, my belly's too big, this, that, the other thing. We all do it. Be mindful, be loving and kind to yourself. Number 2, love yourself unconditionally. If you can't love yourself unconditionally, how the hell can you show up in your business or in your life for that matter and expect anyone else to love you authentically if you can't do that for yourself? Now, loving yourself simply means, once again, accepting who you are, accepting where you came from, accepting the skin you're in, and totally saying, you know what? I love myself enough to stand in my own power. Look, guys, we all come from some sort of dysfunction. We all have shit that goes wrong in our lives. Nobody's lives are perfect. But the trick is to love yourself enough to accept where you're at. And not only accept where you're at, accept where the people that you love are at. Because when we put all these false expectations, which is number 3, expectations, on people and on ourselves, it brings nothing but heartache. I know there's a 12-step program that a lot of people do when they're in recovery, and one of the core steps is no expectations. Because if you expect things that are not viable or expect things, you will be disappointed. So focus on these 3 things. Now, a lot of times we fear, sadly and unfortunately, but it's just part of reality, because we may have been brought up that way, or we may have been conditioned that way, or we're afraid that someone's going to take what we have away from us, or we were, brought up money doesn't grow on trees. If you have too much, you should give to charity. There's so many different reasons why we have these mindsets. Most of them have been instilled into us as children. And once again, I repeat all the time, what the great late teacher Louise Hay taught me. You have to forgive your parents, guardians, caregivers. They did the best they could with what they knew how. So focus on these 3 powerful steps to shift your life. Remember, meet people where they're at. Not everyone's where you are. I remember early in my journey, a great healer I worked with, she used to say to me, Maria, you're here in your journey, but someone else might be here. Can you possibly see eye to eye? No, but you may still love them. They might be a family member, someone you hold really dear to your heart. It could be an adult child, a spouse. It doesn't mean you don't love them. You may have to adjust your expectations and have none and meet them where they're at. So remember, 3 rules. Release judgment of yourself and of others. Number 2, love and accept yourself unconditionally. And number 3, be mindful of your expectations. I always say this, it takes 21 days to create a new habit. If you fall off the wagon, I fall off the wagon, shit happens, life happens, people get sick, things go wrong. Get right back on the wagon. There's times the wagon's going and I'm hanging on, the wheels are turning. Don't be mean to yourself. Be loving and gentle. If you can't focus on these 3 things, you're not going to be able to show up authentically in your business. The first thing is you have to really accept if you're afraid. Why am I afraid of failing? Why am I afraid of succeeding? And really start digging out the stuff. Do some writing exercises. Really think about where these core beliefs came from and what would it look like if you started to believe things differently about yourself. You are capable, willing, and able to be a successful entrepreneur if that's what you want. You are willing, capable, and have all the power in you to be successful in your life. Everything's a choice. You can choose this road or you can choose this road. Choose the road that's going to bring you happiness. If what I'm saying resonates with you and you need some support, because I am a guided imagery specialist in my empowerment coaching that I use in my business coaching, because I do specialize in a little bit of splash of spirituality while I'm working with people, I am offering you, come talk to me. I want to see you on a radical shift call with me. Let's get things going. Your mindset controls everything. And if you can shift your mindset, you can shift your life. Just comment yes below. Join me. I'll send you a link to have a call with me. I am always here, happy to support you. If you want to send me a private message, do so. I see all my beautiful people online. Follow me. Thank you. I'm going to be doing a live in Italian tomorrow, and it's going to be specifically for my best friend in Italy, and I promised them I would do this. So if you're interested in hearing me speak dialect, really Calabria, Reggio Calabria, Gadona dialect, tomorrow I will be live doing it. And this is part of overcoming my fears, because I've been hesitant to do it because I don't speak really proper Italian at 100%. I speak a dialect, but I'm starting to realize I'm going to own up to that, and I'm going to do a live for my beautiful Italian audience. So once again, if you want to have a private call with me, link, say comment yes below, and I will be sending that link out to you. Have an awesome day. Be loving, kind, and accepting to yourself. Love and light to everyone.